Attack is out now on PSVR2 and Quest, but is this a game you should pick up or ignore? I'll be going over what the game offers to help you decide if this is one for you. First off, before we jump into the review, I want to remind you all to hit that subscribe button. The support means so much. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and leave a comment. Now, without further ado, let's crack on with the review. Now, I played this game through on the PSVR2, but I don't see the Quest version being that different. To start off, there isn't any story, you just play as a gorilla and your objective is to destroy the city. Gameplay wise, it's very simplistic. First off, you do a tutorial which tells you what you need to do. Basically, the aim is to rack up points by destroying the city. While doing this, you will get attacked by rockets, helicopters and tanks, all of which are very easy to dispose of and don't pose any threat. To gain a good amount of points, you want to hit the blimps, but seeing as the main part of the game is a sandbox mode, there isn't really any need to gain points as there isn't any leaderboard or progression based around this. You can also climb to the top of buildings, jump off and destroy another one, which sounds cool, but in the sandbox mode, some buildings destroy when you try climbing them, which is a bit frustrating. As well as the sandbox mode, you have a few challenges. All of these are very simple and can be completed in around 30 minutes. They range from a very linear parkour challenge to destroying a certain amount of blimps. As for the music, it repeats the same track over and over again, so I'd suggest muting that and putting some of your own music on in the background, which actually improved the game. I was listening to metal while destroying a city, which felt pretty metal. Graphics wise, they're nothing special. There is anti-aliasing, lines where textures were meant to be connected but weren't, and overall they're just pretty bland. However, I don't think these were the main selling point and they're definitely not a reason to pick this up. I'd also say that the performance wasn't the best as I experienced frame drops when using the special attack. Also, I didn't really notice a great use of the haptics. There was vibration in the sense controllers which was fine but nothing to write home about. Now for the settings, you have smooth and snap turning, full locomotion or teleport movement, all of which is now pretty standard. There is also a setting to play seated and calibrate height, but this didn't really do anything and made me shorter in game while playing seated. Now for what I didn't like. Personally, there is quite a lot. The overall concept wasn't enjoyable and there was a few different issues from frame drops to buildings breaking when climbing. However, I'm not the target audience for this game and I do genuinely think that some of the younger VR audience will enjoy this. My main issue with the game though is that there isn't enough challenges. They should have added more or various difficulty ones, but sadly once these are done you only really have sandbox, which is a bit of a slog. The game does have a platinum and will take you around 2 hours to get, and even that felt like it dragged out. Overall, Gorilla Attack is another example of a VR game being made because it can be made. It doesn't do anything to reinvent the wheel and it won't stick with you and leave a lasting impression. However, when I was playing my own music, I did get quite lost in the game and I had fun destroying the environment for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but after that I wasn't interested anymore. Personally, for £3.99 I don't think it's bad, but this is definitely a game aimed for a younger audience and I do think they'll get some enjoyment from it. So, should you get this game? Well, if you want an easy platinum or want to blow off some steam by destroying everything in sight, then £3.99 isn't too bad. However, if you want something refreshing and unique, then this isn't it. This concludes my review for Gorilla Attack. If you've enjoyed this video then make sure to stick around. I cover Quest, PSVR2 and PC VR, so I'm sure you'll find something that interests you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.